If you love tricky riddles, make sure to subscribe right now for daily brain challenges. Check every detail closely, let's see how many you can solve. A grand royal banquet turned deadly when the king's drink was poisoned. Investigators narrowed it down to these 4 elite guests in the lineup. Look closely at the screen, you have just 10 seconds to crack the case. Tap into your inner detective. Who is the poisoner? Clock is ticking. Time's up. Did you spot the assassin? If you looked closely at suspect number 2, the Duke, you'd find the answer. Hidden seamlessly inside the intricate floral pattern of his silk tie is a tiny, woven skull emblem. He thought his dark secret was perfectly camouflaged, but nothing gets past our sharp audience. Did you catch him in time? Comment below. Top-tier secret agents are gathered here, but one is a double agent leaking classified data to the enemy. Look closely at the screen, you have just 15 seconds to crack the case. Tap into your inner detective, who is the traitor? Time's up. If you looked closely at agent number 3, you'd spot the hidden enemy spy logo blended perfectly into the pattern of his jacket cuff. He thought he could hide it, but nothing gets past our audience. Did you catch it in time? Comment below. 4 sophisticated thieves broke into the Metropolitan Museum, but only one is hiding the stolen ancient Egyptian amulet. Inspect each character carefully. Look for any unusual detail that might give them away. The thief is number 2. If you look at the soles of his boots, you can see a very subtle, small hieroglyph pattern matching the museum's exhibit logo, barely visible in the tread. Exceptional eyes, detective. A brilliant scientist's top-secret formula has been stolen. We have 4 suspects in the lab coat lineup, but one of them is a fake. Who is it? The fake scientist is number 4. Real scientists don't carry test tubes with incorrect element symbols. His blue test tube shows a tiny, faded letter X mixed into the chemical structure diagram, which is impossible. 4 executive chefs claim to be the head chef of the finest restaurant in Manhattan, but one of them has never held a knife professionally. Find the imposter chef. The imposter is chef number 1. Look closely at his hat, the natural woven texture has a microscopic pattern of a toy plastic fork woven into it. A subtle hint that he's just playing restaurant. A high-value passport is missing. Surveillance footage has captured 4 suspects leaving the terminal. Each claims they have identification, but one has left a crucial clue. Who stole it? Suspect number 3 is the thief. Look at the pattern on her scarf, it's a series of tiny repeating icons, but one of them is slightly off. It's a perfect miniature replica of the missing passport emblem hidden in the pattern. 4 students are studying late at the ancient library, but legendary tales say a ghost roams the halls. Can you spot which one isn't alive? The ghost is student number 2. While they all look completely human, look at the shadow cast by his open book on the table, it has a miniature, faded skull symbol subtly blended into the dark shadow texture itself. At the Buckingham Palace ball, the Queen's favorite diamond ring has vanished. We have 4 noble guests under suspicion. Look for the tiniest trace of the royal jewel. The thief is number 4. He thought he was clever, but look at his cufflink. Instead of the standard family crest, it contains a microscopic embedded glint in the shape of a crown, the missing ring's signature diamond. We're live at the Grand Prix, but one driver's engine was sabotaged just minutes ago. The culprit is one of these 4 technicians. Spot the subtle evidence. Technician number 1 is the saboteur. Check the oil stain pattern on his overalls, it's not a random splash. It forms a miniature faint wrench with an X icon, perfectly blended into the grease texture. Treasure chests, but the legendary Blackbeard's gold is only in one. One chest is a decoy. Find the fake treasure. The fake chest is with pirate number 2. Look at the rusty iron band on his wooden chest, it's not rust, it's a series of tiny, micro-engraved repeating X symbols, subtly blended into the corroded texture of the metal band. A quantum server hack is in progress. 4 hackers are in the digital chat room, but one is a government plant trying to send a hidden distress signal. Who is the spy? The spy is hacker number 3. While all screens display random code, look at the matrix waterfall on his background monitor. The characters are subtly arranged to form a miniature SOS signal, blended perfectly into the scrolling lightstream. A famous architect's original blueprint for the new skyscraper has been stolen. We have 4 suspects who were last seen leaving his studio. Look for any tiny modification they made. Suspect number 4 is the culprit. Look closely at the pen clip to her jacket, it has a tiny, embedded magnifying glass icon in the clip metal. A tiny hint that she is scrutinizing details she shouldn't be. 4 astronauts are about to board the spaceship, but NASA suspects one is an imposter without real training. Spot the crucial mistake on their gear. The imposter is astronaut number 3. Look at the flag patch on his suit, one of the stars isn't a star at all. It's a tiny, faded moon icon subtly integrated into the patch's thread texture and star pattern. A very rare 16th century antique map is about to be sold at auction, but our experts believe one of these 4 buyers is showing a fake map. Can you spot the decoy? The fake map belongs to number 2. Look at the tiny compass rose on his map. Inside the main star pattern, there is a tiny, faded letter X blended into the aged parchment texture, indicating it is a modern forgery, not a 16th century original. Sarah found a sweet poem in her locker. 4 of her friends are now her main suspects, but who is the secret admirer? Look for the clue that matches the poem's theme. The admirer is number 3. Look at the notebook she is holding. Within the intricate doodle pattern of stars on the cover, there is a tiny, almost microscopic heart icon that perfectly matches the theme of the poem, blended right into the texture.